the third wave of the coronavirus pandemic might have set in on July 4th, according to a Hyderabad based researcher who has analyzed daily data on new infections and deaths over the last 15 months. According to the Times of India report, Dr. Vipin Srivastava, an eminent physicist and former pro vice chancellor, University of Hyderabad, pointed out that the pattern of the new coronavirus cases and deaths since July 4 mirrors the graph of the first week of February 2021 when the second wave started in the country. One of the metrics analyzed by Dr. Srivastava showed the signs of the onset of a new wave, which, according to him, might soon pick up if coronavirus protocols such as social distancing, hand sanitizing, using of masks, and vaccinations are ignored. The wave pattern unraveled after the researcher mapped daily COVID 19 data in the last 460 days. Rain lashed parts of Jammu and Kashmir on Monday, bringing down temperatures, while a cloudburst triggered flash floods in the Ganderbal district of the Union Territory. The Indian Meteorological Department had predicted heavy to very heavy rains at isolated places over several parts of North India for July 12th. Himachal Pradesh also saw a cloudburst and flash floods in Dharamshala, with heavy rains battering Kangra. The monsoon has now covered almost all of the country except some parts of northern India such as Delhi, Haryana, areas in western Uttar Pradesh and western Rajasthan. Around 60 people were killed by lightning strikes in UP and Rajasthan on Sunday. Taking cognizance of the flash floods in Himachal Pradesh, Home Minister Amit Shah took to Twitter to inform the citizens that he has spoken with State Chief Minister Jairam Thakur on the ongoing issue and also assured that a team of NDRF has been deployed for a rescue mission in the hill state, which is on its way. He also said that the centre will be providing every kind of assistance that is required to help the Himachal Pradesh tide over the crisis. Besides the Home Minister, Prime Minister Modi also took to Twitter to express concern over the mishap in Himachal Pradesh while assuring full assistance from the centre. The situation in Himachal Pradesh due to heavy rain is being closely monitored. Authorities are working with the state government. All possible support is being extended. I pray for the safety of those in the affected areas, Prime Minister Modi said in his Twitter post. Chinese soldiers and some civilians appeared on the other side of the Sindhu River in the Demchuk region of Ladakh and displayed banners and Chinese flag in protest when Indian villagers were celebrating the birthday of Dalai Lama. The incident occurred on July 6th. The Chinese, comprising army personnel and civilians, came in 5 vehicles and raised banners near the village community center where Dalai Lama's birthday was being celebrated. Last week, Prime Minister Narendra Modi greeted Dalai Lama on the occasion of his 86th birthday. This is the first time Prime Minister Narendra Modi has publicly confirmed speaking with Dalai Lama since he took over as Prime Minister in 2014. Expressing concern over the rising population in the country, BJP MP from Mandsaur, Sudhir Gupta, blamed people like Amir Khan, the Bollywood actor, for population imbalance in India. Lok Sabha MP from Madhya Pradesh, Mandsaur, Gupta said, talking in Indian perspective, it is Amir Khan whose first wife Reena with 2 kids and second wife Kiran Rao with 1 kid has been left to wander around by him, who is unbothered and has started the search for the third wife. Is this India's message to the world? It is unfortunate that people like Amir Khan have a role to play behind population imbalance in the country, Gupta said. Gupta's comments came in the backdrop of discussion on India's population on World Population Day on Sunday, when Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath unveiled a new population policy for the state for 2021 to 2030.
Now be the first to know about the latest updates on our new news app. Go on your Android or iOS, search for HW News Network. Download our app, choose the language you prefer to get updates in, and be up to date with the latest news.